But yeah, here, as you can hear, the general is here. We have a full house. We are all here. Jammaz is here. It's a beautiful vibration, family. Rise up, family. You know, see it, you know. And we have to say right up to Avzi, you know. You know, see it, because him there right on time. You know, see it. So a beautiful vibration. General.
Peace, bro.
Seti.
I'm back.
In the house.
I'm back.
Rise up, Reggie.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the UK. Bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back.
You know?
I am.
And I won't even bother ask why you're here, because I know that you're here for the big show tomorrow.
That's right. You know, the resurgence of the African family and the genius of our black child.
For real.
And that's a very powerful, just to even say that.
For real.
Because we need it. We need it more than ever. We're in dire straits. I'm telling my people this in love. You know, I was just telling family, and one of my points I'm making is that you can go to the internet right now. In America, black people in 2020 are slated to have zero wealth. No, I don't care what they saying, what we making. That's what you got that but as soon as you get paid, you're going right back to, you know, own no house, you own no car, you know, so we have zero wealth. We're at the bottom. We didn't hit rock bottom. Marcus Garvey said we was going to hit rock bottom if we stayed over here. He prophesied that. How's we still here? How's we still trying to fit? And our babies is upset at us. You know, it's a war starting up, folks, and we hope it ain't really, but you can see the children are disgruntled because they see that zero wealth. They inheriting zero wealth. Do you understand that?
Well, just you're talking about it before you come about the so-called leadership is more whiter than the white.
Well, you know, I done grew up and seen a lot of the original so-called black organizations, and they no longer black. I'm just gonna be real. I wouldn't even lie on you. If you're gonna show blackness, I'm gonna show you some love. I ain't gonna do you like that. They ain't black no more. They didn't change. You know, is nationalism is it over with? You know, I'm not saying, you know, but you know, we got some fighting to do in this community. We've been too busy, you know, thinking and doing other things that wasn't gonna count. We in the last stages. We got to have the right plan today. Ain't nobody you get a chance to say, nigga, what is the plan? You know what I'm saying? Is it addressing and anything that anybody bring to you? You should address that 2020 zero wealth. How does it affect this zero wealth we at? And if it don't affect that, it ain't nothing. It's not making a change. And so I'm trying to keep Garvey alive, the black power, the leaders, the elder teachers that we so love. You know, they dying now. If we don't live as a community, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, my mission is to continue to uphold this culture. So this generation, we got Pharaoh, you know, and I hope the God out here called this young God in the game. You see what I'm saying? So when people ask me, since I came, you know, the last time, me and Pharaoh done did almost 50 lectures, live streams, in person, 50. Me and the young God. You know, he wise for a young God as he is. And I'm lacing him with all I had and what all I got. So we got the coldest team. And so when we ask what Seti been doing with the youth, there it is. I got the coldest young God in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know you're kicking up storm across the water there, you know, because I'm checking out some of your things on YouTube too. You understand?
Yeah.
You know? But when I look upon it, you know, the problem is everywhere. You understand? Sometimes we think it's a U.S. problem or UK problem. No, it's a world problem.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. You know? Because I've listened to Marcus Garvey, and Marcus Garvey said you're a bunch of imbecile. And I know that he wasn't talking to the people, he was talking to the leadership. You understand, you know? And when it come on to Malcolm X said you're a bunch of Jesse James and Frank James, again, talking to the leadership. And what I see, we blame the people. But the people is following someone or something. Happening. And this is what happened, my brother.
This is what's happening.
Yeah, we've been conning, ripping off. They've been hustling the community for years.
But this is what I keep stressing. This is how you know you're in a cult. When you got 1 million people in that organization and not one of them would challenge that person at the top. They do everything, the whole group. Even when they see truth, they got to deny it. Wow. There's no dissension from the top. You're in a cult. And you know the leadership is wrong. You know it. You know it. And you a fool for continuing, but people don't know. I guess they don't see what we see. You know what I'm saying? We got to continue to fight the fight. Just like them Jehovah's Witnesses, they go out there, put things in people's hands. We got to do that. We got to get up in people's face and be in love with the youth. You know what I'm saying? We done fought our youth. And I don't fight the youth. But I'm just going to tell you ain't going to be here long without your babies.
No, it's true, blood.
You see that?
It's true.
You're not going nowhere. Your bloodline going to end. You know what I'm saying? If you go against your children. So that's genocide. You see what I'm saying? Self-genocide. So we got to love our youth.
So you're here now,
we got to love them.
You're here now, General. What message you want to send out to those young people that is listening?
Hey, you got your Baba Seti with you. Just tell me what you want to do. I got you. I'm going to lay the blueprint out. Whatever the energy you got, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you see in your future, in your dreams, and you ready to go out there and get it, I'm going to ride with you. You feel me? All the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. Because I know if that happened, this culture will continue to live. You see what I'm saying? I can't pre-program them and say, do this. They know what to do. We just got to back them up. We got to quit taking our resources down there, empowering the white boys' children. Because when you put your money, and we just talked about, we had zero wealth. So why would you take them little crumbs that you got and give it back to a man that already got it all? See, that's the brainwash. See, we got to take everything and we got to give it to our babies. Quit running down there to the Korean.
Yeah. We
do that with the hair and all that. Bad over there. Then they got videos where they jumping on them. You see what I'm saying? That's we got to stop that. We can change that.
For real, blood.
You see what I'm saying? So all our resources, we got to be redirected into our families. Period. It's no other way. I don't care who hearts we hurt. I don't care who hearing. It's time. So that the run is over.
No, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's over.
It's true. I mean, if I want to go on a reconnaissance, and that's what we're on now. We done the reconnaissance now. We know where things is and how to put things into place. You can't lie on a reconnaissance.
No. We see it.
You see it, you understand?
Right there in your face.
You
see it and they see it. That's why they trying to consolidate right now. You know what I'm saying? Africa is 1.5 billion people now. People not even putting that out there. It's been the fastest growing continent in the last 50 years.
That's true.
Africa has 200 million people. You hear me? Just under the age of 4. 200 million up under the age of 4. And then you got almost 500 million just up under the age of 15. We're not even dealing with the rest of the population. You see what I'm saying? So that Africa is the youngest continent. So with all that power and all that people and all that energy, while we're still allowing the European, and these Chinese is the new European, you know what I'm saying, coming over, they got videos where they jumping on the people. You understand what I'm saying? Doing all the same madness that the European do. And we're allowing them another generation to still be under this madness. They upset about it. You see, all over the world, man, because we could have fought some fights. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fought no fights. And, even if they in a while. To keep this alive, you know what I'm saying?
No, you see, I was saying it to him, to the brother before you come, see, the one with the experience is up against the one with the piece of A4 paper. You see, this piece of certificates. It's the problem in the community. It's the biggest problem in the community. But a lot of them, they don't want to face up to it because a lot of them with the paper can't do the work.
But that's an O. Because as soon as you lose that oath, you're going to lose that degree. Oh, they're going to say, oh, that void. You know, that void right there. You know what I'm saying? They got the power over that. Anything. Just like, you know, we got, and I'll bring it up just like sovereignty. You got to fill out an application for sovereignty.
Yeah.
So the man got to stamp it. Well, shit, if he can stamp it, he can unstamp it. You know what I'm saying? So what sovereignty is that?
Marcus Garvey never have one that was paper and rave and said,
we know this. We know
and you know, see it. And this is what, and through this thing become our crutch.
Yeah.
We defend it. But it do nothing. It's like a placebo. It do nothing. I've seen people come in the community with that piece of paper and wipe out the man that is doing him, only because he doesn't know to tick the box to get the grant.
Right.
So what you have over here, we have a lot of, I call them fundamentalists. They know how to get the fund.
Right.
You know, see it, and without the fund, nothing done.
But see, and that's the trap he was trying to get, because it's a perpetual wheel. If you had zero wealth, you're going to be on that wheel. So I had to tell the youth, don't be a new generation with an old excuse.
True, man.
Somebody done already said that excuse. And each generation, I'm going to put something up. Nigga, you ain't put up nothing. You ain't put up, because we asking, you done had the 30-year plan up 30 years. So what you got over the first 30 years? 30. You know what I'm saying? The 30-year plan been up 30 years, and so we saying what we got out the 30 years. Yeah, okay, what we got out the 30 years.
It's a situation when I tell some of them, let us plan for 10 years. Then say, what the use? Because the Lord is coming.
Yeah, and there we go, and that's the second point. And it's gonna hurt.
And he's coming. He's going to have a backup of 250 angels.
Yeah, you don't know where
you know,
you that kind of,
you know, and that, you know, and listen, I mean, I'm gonna be, you know, and I'm gonna do it in a way, you know, religion dictate economy.
True blood.
You know, your holidays, you're gonna spend a lot of money on them holidays. You see what I'm saying? You're going to spend a lot of, you know, so we got to get out of that. You know, we divine. We don't need no damn book to tell us we connected to God.
That's true blood.
You see, so we before the book. We is the living representation of the book. You see what I'm saying? So we don't, that's a kidnap.
Yeah,
and when you kidnap somebody's spirit, you really got it.
For real, man.
Then everything else gonna fall in place. So we got to go to the spirit and reclaim Africans' divinity.
True blood.
You see what I'm saying? If that don't happen, we ain't gonna never be free.
True. You know, so because what the book do is limit the ability, you know. You know, see it, you know. It's like you have a vehicle and it go 100 miles an hour, but it govern. They govern it to go 25, and that's what they have.
Man, listen here. So listen, let me tell you. They say it's almost 5 billion Bibles on the Bible, and I guarantee you, a man printed all 5 billion. You understand? Ain't damn what was ever given by God. And I'm just going, whatever book it is, all books are created by men. You go right down
except for the Queen Elizabeth the first one.
Her book too. She just owned the printing press. She just owned the print. She got copyright on the printing press. You see?
That's true, blood.
And that be true. You see what I'm saying? So the man that put it out always got the most power. You see what I'm saying? Just like they just found out just 5 days ago, we put it up. CNN said 5 of the Dead Sea Scrolls were now found to be fake. Well, what the hell? We been told you that. It take you so long to catch up. You know what I'm saying? But Walter Williams, when we was discussing Walter Williams, but you could go to Walter Williams. The brother asked him about it, and Walter Williams told him over 15 years ago that they were fake.
No, but I said, and I always said, right? Our things, we never hide it. Anything we do, it's right in front of you that you can see. So anything buried, because that's what they do over the years, you know. You ever hear about the bend down man, when them bury certain things and dig it up back? Right. This is what these people do.
Yeah, and they do that.
And you know how many people have degree in that lie?
Yeah. And that's where it hurt, when you come and show these characters, just like most of the Egyptologists. They didn't go to those schools. They were self-trained, but they call them doctors. You was grave robbers, man. How you going to make an archaeologist out of a grave robber? You go down there messing with somebody grave right now, they locking you up.
You see, General, over here, if you go up Baker Street, there's a character called Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
He never existed.
Never existed.
Never exists, but you can go university and do a degree
in Sherlock Holmes.
So you see the lunacy what they have certain people mind.
You know, I see them and they got lots of crazy classes just to keep your mind. And if you think he gonna give you some education, then you messed up right there. You know, serious. You know, even the excuse of us going down. You know, I used to, but I was getting what I wanted. You know, out of it. But I knew that wasn't gonna be no life for me because I was a rebel. You know, I was in school. You know, I knew I wasn't going to let no white man tell me shit. Excuse me. I'm just going to be real. That just got to be said that, no, I'm too far advanced. You know what I'm saying? To come down here and do this at this time. I waited till I was about, in my 30s to start really getting serious about college. You know, and then by that time I had been studying almost 20 years. So I couldn't go down there and sit there because at that time I was too advanced, straight up. And so I said I could do better than this on my own. I mean, I got the jobs I was getting. The people just seen I could do better than any cat with a degree. I'm on the campus. I'm popping. You know, everybody know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I could get something popping easy. Mr. Blunt over there, he got some trips, man. I got all the kids out, so it was too easy for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I could, and people knew that, and so I was in control of people who had degrees, and they hated that. You know what I'm saying? I run this straight up.
No, it's true.
You know, and they had the respect, so I done been in prison, but even now, you know, I have PhDs and masters being my inbox daily. You know, thank you, brother. You done gave me so much wisdom. With the PA, they know I show love. I know they done been in there and did they turmoil. I give them, but you check that other stuff at the door. You know, I know you went and put that work in, but you know, this we equals, but I might be a greater, you know, and you respect that. And I'm going to respect your toil because I know you didn't put some years in. You got something out of it, but now it's time to get that socialism and that culture and that heritage and some nationalism.
Yeah, man.
Some real, back. You know what I'm saying?
Give back some now.
Right.
Yeah, man, give back some. You know, we're coming from a set of people that when they come here, our mothers, when they come here and fathers, when they come here, these people turn against them. So they have to organize themselves. Them have a throw thing like partner to that they could even buy a house, you know. And I'm telling you that those people do. That's why we are here, you know. See, some of the children of those people, they join those people, you know. They never even come back to even say, make we improve on that partner, turn it into a credit union and a bank.
Right.
You know what they do now? They are managing Barclays, they are managing Lloyds, and all of this. And then, you know, they turn them back on their people blood. You understand? And this is the situation that we are in. And the young people them see it.
But you see the bees do it. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, just what you said about Barclays, they're managing Barclays. But Barclays manage their ancestors.
That's it. You understand?
Yeah, but
you know,
we don't want to manage.
Scene.
We want to.
They rather work
we
at
want
the crime
to.
scene.
We want to take Barkley head and put Shango on there. You know what I'm saying? Shaka Shango. You know, bank. You know when. You know, but you know, hey, you know they do that tactic all over the world. Even in you know how Europe underdeveloped Africa, it was a lot of information in there. They're gonna go by your best. They got that money or the concept of money and the concept of wealth, so everybody moving on that system. And so the best of the best, you know, that's how America buys its scientists from all over the planet. You know, go get the best of your people. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of them people staying home. You know what I'm saying? That's what got to happen. Our people can't be educating their babies in America and Europe just so they can stay out here and become another white man Negro. You know? I want to go hard body, too. You know that I don't use that word. I come straight up with the, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they is. And we got to make them feel embarrassed for doing, because they know they bold. When you look at, you cannot lie to that mirror.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That mirror is the coldest, man. And my uncle used to put, you can't go look in the mirror and go on and ask them questions to yourself. You lie to yourself, you lie to anybody. You lie to that mirror, and a lot of us is looking in the mirror and lying. We know what we is. We know what we doing and what we ain't doing. So you get mad at me because Seti I might put the mirror on you in the lecture right there. And it might not be you up in your face personally, but it hits your heart to, you get the fumbling and, you get the twitching and, you know what I'm saying? I can see you. Everybody else can see you. Sit still.
So when are you going back to the US?
I'm going back soon.
because it's a lot of people phone me and ask me that when we're gonna bring Seti around that spot, we're not gonna bring.
Yeah, well, I've been moving around and trying to see as many people as I can. That's how I get down. And I haven't even gotten started, but we done been around. We done seen some family, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to continue to try to every day to touch down with some, black business, organization, restaurant. I'm going to try to be on the move because I intend to be here. So y'all better get used to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come over. If I stay over here long, you're going to get some results. Get straight up, I'm just going to be real. Everybody can't do this, but I know if I'm on the scene for any length of time, I'm going to get it popping. Straight up. And I go out there and get the family, them youth that you wouldn't even think you could get. I get them. Straight up.
Well, my work is with young people,
Good.
Because, that's the future,
That's right.
And that's where the energy is. That's where the change is going to come.
Creativity.
That's it.
This is with them.
And that's
language.
The whole thing. When you look at all of those movements that come before, without young people, you wouldn't have a movement. You understand? And what we're saying now, it ain't going to take the young generation, nor the old generation. It's going to take the now generation.
That's right.
When we come
that's
together.
True. And I like that, and that's true. That is true. It's going to be a lot of all of us.
All of us.
On that, because we ready. I'm ready to get free. I don't want to hear no more about this. Is y'all ready? If we got to get it on, get it on.
Jamas, ODI.
But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's been a pleasure being with Seti, and he's taking the time to come out here to support the development of the family and the genius of the black child. So, it's getting bigger and bigger, and this is what it's all about. It's about us building, uniting, and developing global wealth. Look, we're funding everybody else. Now's the time to fund ourselves and really fund ourselves.
I come over here because I love y'all, man. Don't think I would come over here, risk my life to come over here holler and know you're going to be mad at me, but I'm taking chances. You understand? I come over here love, hoping you got open arms in case of fall or whatever, so come on out.
Well, it's family blood,
I know it is.
That's what it is,
It take a lot to come in. I hope they got me. I hope they got me because I'm going to have a battle out there as long as I can.
Well, and it's good that you're at the Speakers Club Award.
That's right.
It's a wonderful event.
Man, they've been treating me wonderful, and I seen how it was laid out, and I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of, scene we need. Positivity, nationalism, education, we need that. So anytime I could put my energy behind that, I'm with it, And it was a beautiful thing, and I say, yeah, let's be a part of that,
Serious thing, man. Jamas.
Yeah, that's it. We're developing the art of speaking, and we're awarding people with power, like yourself, like Seti. We want people to aspire to our original art of communication so we can activate our pineal gland, because most people, they want to deny the now. That's why they're in denial. And most of the education system is to shut us off from our higher self and our higher potential.
So that means we're all going to get an award, yeah?
Look at you. We got an award for you.
No. You said where we are as a people, as you said, when I look and Because if we're going to look on our collective bank account, we're dry.
Yeah, we dry.
But
we got all the wealth and our potential and our creativity.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and I learned, as long as you stay platformed around them, you and that woman, brother, you're going to have to get it together.
True, man.
She take care of the babies. She could change that around in 2 generations, if we provide for her the protection. We got to get our manhood up. You straight up. We got to be able to look any man down on this planet and tell him what the program is. I don't give a damn what your law is. This is what my family gonna do. Feel me? Now, if you want to come across the line, know that you disrespecting sovereignty. But the days where you could just do what you want to with our women, our children, that's over. That's the only way it's going to change. We're going to have to be able to look him in his eye and say, well, what's up? We done already said what it's going to be. We tired of this. You can't put your hand, because historically we could document what you've been doing and what you're continuing to do. You're going to have to go do that with your own baby. Okay? I'm just going to be real. You ain't going to be able to touch our family. That's the resurgence. That don't happen, then we playing. We playing.
General, I've just given some extension of time, because you know that my program finished at 5.
Okay.
You understand? But the group downstairs give me until 5. You understand?
Okay.
So, but I tell you.
Oh, well, that's black.
Yeah, so it was a pleasure having the idea, and we know we're gonna link up tomorrow. You understand?
Yeah.
But even before you go, you understand? We have to do some other things.
Okay.
You understand? Because the eye is a wonderful man. And you have a lot of energy.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And from that energy will come action. Because we need action, man. We don't need these. When they said, you ever see how the European them do a cookery program? They said, here is one that we cook earlier on. Well, these are So this one, that's why I try to move with brother like these brother that you see there. That's because, the action, they're not, reactivists. No, they're action. See, because we're at war.
That's right.
And when you're out of war, you have to have things into place.
That's right. That's why we continuing to see our babies get shot down and we don't do nothing about it. That got to stop.
For real.
It got to stop. That's why they mad at us. Because we the ones that supposed to stop that. We can't march on them no more and beg them. We done begged you. We done did everything a man could do. We just got, we got to build back up that heart.
True,
to see him, look him dead in his eye, and whatever gonna be. And they can't beat us. And we gonna realize that. They can't beat us.
No, they can't.
They in our mind.
Because as even the same Empress Bella said, our weapon come from our thoughts. And when we thought use that thoughts, that we had the power come true. But when other one, as I think Steve Biko said, the most deadliest weapon in the arsenal of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressor.
The mind. That's where it starts.
That's where it starts.
You see what I'm saying? Even now, when I make a comparison to the computer, now, like I got a Mac, and some people might got a PC. You see, you can't download Macintosh programs on a PC unless it's been reconfigured. It'll say, iTunes for PC. And even though it's iTunes for PC, you can't go back and put it on the Mac. So it's the operating system of the computer. See, even with our black power, it's not the operating system, it's a program.
For real, blood.
And it's been reconfigured to work on a white power operating system.
For real. And
we got to stop that.
And you is like an antivirus.
That's right.
To help clean off that.
That's right.
That virus.
We're in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting that fight. You know what I'm saying?
General Seti, it's a pleasure.
Man, thank you for having me. I'm gonna hook up with you. Can I get with you before I get out of here?
Yeah, man.
That's what I want to do.
We'll
rock it for, like we supposed to.
All the time, blood.
All right, brother. Thank you and appreciate it.
You don't see it, My man.
Yes.
All the time, blood.
All the time, every time.
Yes, and just keep on doing the work, you know?
Yes, and that's what we've got to do.
You know,
send that virus through everything.
Yeah, man.
The natural products.
Yeah, when he went to bubbling, you know, you get up in him, you know, and boom.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all good, man. We're supposed to stop talking about history and make history.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, but we make it. We have an event coming up called SOS. Summit of Solution.
Oh, wow.
You understand? And that is on the 15th of December.
Like that.
You understand, blood?
Tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Get to work.
For it, get to work, man.
Get to work.
You know, we're cutting out the mobilization and deal with organization.
That's right.
You understand? You know? Because it's easy to mobilize a crowd, but what do you do with it?
That's right.
You understand? So the whole thing now is, you know,
that's what they need. Somebody to show them they ready to go to work. They're
True,
ready
blood.
to do the work.
You know?
They just need to be shown the way.
Well, that's why we send for the general.
Hey, and I'm here. It's too late. I'm here. I got you.
Never too late. Never too late.
Right.
You understand? We
That's
just,
right.
you know, see it, you know?
Right.
Never too late, you
That's
know?
right.
As I said, when the reconnaissance come and bring the information to you.
No, what I was saying to is for the guys out there that was doing wrong. You know, I'm on you now. You know what I'm saying? It's too late for them. But for everybody else, it's just beginning. You see?
Well, my brethren, give thanks.
Thank
you
you,
know,
brother.
and we link up. We link up.
Yeah.
And you know that.
So
we're blazing down the house tomorrow.
that's
so.
right. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
fire repellent.
As we said, hot sauce.
You know, rise up again.
Rise up, yes,
Jammers, you
it's
know,
all
so-
about the community now. That's what we were serving. You know.
And the man them down the Royal Maroons down the market, because them ask it, oh, come to now bring Seti around, you know. But you know, we'll make sure to that, you know, see it, you know, because you have a big follower down there. Now. Them have a
I
big,
want to go.
you know, see it, you know.
My
The
wife
right down
said
the
come
market.
back with some pictures.
Yeah, man, for real,
You
blood.
know, I'm about to have a fifth child
Wow.
in March. Yes, sir. I'm about to be a
right.
Bible again.
Well, that's good, man.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm a king.
Make sure you come Speaker's Corner as well.
I'm a king. I got to say that. I'm a king.
Come meet the youths then.
Speaker's
I
Corner.
come in, man,
Speaker's
they acting
Corner.
like,
Yeah.
man, I created platform. Like you act like I'm scared to come to something I created.
Well,
I'm
family-
not saying that, but this
family,
type of platform.
Tomorrow. Come and get a full version.
Oh man, I'm going down. I'm gonna show y'all, man.
Make sure you reach.
Y'all, I got to show you, man. For real.
You know, Russell saying, I just can't take your call from Jamaica because the 492 Corner Club is coming in right now. So we said, rise up, family, until we
Meet again.
meet again, you know? You know, all the time. With them, all the time.